Happy Saturday, everyone. Hi, decoys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we both have a Saturday off together for once. So, yeah, we're getting in some good Stardew time earlier. But yeah, so we're gonna hop in and play some blueprints, and who knows, maybe we'll make some progress. I do have my notepad open this time. It is. We got a lot done last time, and I feel like a lot of our to-do list this time, at least several pieces of it, are connected. Like, if we do one of them, it's like kind of connected to another one, so we'll see, we'll see. I guess let's start with the extra room. And it doesn't have to be the tomb, because, like, is this place like Quantum? Like, the tomb exists whether it's this room or not? Is that how it works? I think. Ooh, 2 special items. I kind of want to do the tool shed. Metal detector. Thank you. Ooh, and the pitcher. Watering can gives us gems every time we do a green room. So, general goals today. We need to we've been trying to get the basement unlocked, so potentially the basement key, which would mean getting the greenhouse and the broken lever, or the secret garden key. We want to try and do the foundation room elevator, which means we need to wrap around the back side of it, which is going to be tricky to do. But we can do it. If we want to continue to solve the music sheets puzzle, we need to get into the ballroom and into the I guess it's just like the music room is what it's called, to look at those sheets of paper. That was an oversight. Oops. What is beeping? Oh, hello. We had like 115 gold on that run. It was crazy. Okay, 32, 22, 14. So 9. 3 times so 12. Oh, key card. I would rather have had keys, but that's fine. Simi lurking, doing yard work. All right. Works for me. That is fun. I would never have thought to put on a stream doing yard work. Alright, so we want high security. And if the, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because the key card is reusable, right? So we can just leave them locked, I guess. Okay. Yeah, because we did run into that as an issue last time. Oop, there. Is there? We had decided there was, but they said that people have sat in here and not. Yeah. I mean, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Is one person mute? Uh-oh. Lauren might not be coming through. Alright, test that.
Hello.
Okay, hi.
Is it working now?
Yeah, it looks like. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm not talking to myself, I promise.
I did not add anything. Yeesh.
Just gonna put the chapel there and get it over with. And
thanks for letting us know.
Yes, thank you.
I feel like sometimes, occasionally, we won't recognize that one of us, you can't hear us for a really long time.
Right, yeah, it just depends on if Discord has reset its sound settings or not, which it tends to do.
Yeah, mine updated today. Ugh.
I vote green rooms.
Yeah, honestly, we're on the.
Do we want to? Oh, we don't have 2 gems. Yeah. So we'll just get the nook. Hello. They're hard to see on the floor there. I don't love that, but it's a really good room.
Yeah.
Having all the doors.
Yeah. I agree.
Alright, any beeps in here?
I'm still annoyed about the filing cabinet.
Yeah, I wish I knew what was going on there.
yeah.
Shovel! Ooh, and we get a gem.
Hooray.
Cool. Alright. Money. And pebbles. Alright,
Nice.
so we're to the foundation. So I guess let's just go ahead and go in here and we'll try
Didn't
and...
we figure out... We figured something out with this last time. What was it?
that if we come in from the other side, we can get to the
Oh!
controls. Which is,
Oh, yeah.
we want to come in from the top, which is why
Yes.
I just kind
right.
of beelined for
For
this
it,
room.
yes. Okay.
Gross.
Ugh.
We can try and take this, or we can redraw.
Yeah, let's do that. Damn.
I'm tempted by this, honestly, but
Yeah, and then we can go across.
yeah. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Steps.
Ooh. We could just get a bunch more steps, but...
Yeah, I think we can... We'll just have to try and wrap around.
Yeah.
So let's go for straight across.
Yeah. Something that points up. Come on now. Ooh! Nice. 3 gems, though. Oh, gosh.
That sucks.
Better than a dead end, though.
Still mad about these.
I know.
Let me just...
That's not terrible. Because we have so many other options.
Do we want to do the locksmith?
It might be smart.
I kind of think it might help if we're trying to do extra stuff. Give me that
Like-
lockpick kit and a key? Or do we want 3 keys?
How often does the lockpick really work? Because I feel like it's so often it's like...
I think the lower down in the house you are, it works more. It's like 50% of the time, it feels like. But like, the higher up
Yeah.
you are, I feel like it works less. Let's just do 3 keys.
I think, yeah, this is my vote.
Alright. So we want this room. Half your steps sucks.
I know. No, we cannot do that. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, well, passageways... we don't have gems!
We don't have gems. We have to take this. And it's
Okay.
gonna be shit.
It goes to the right, though.
It does. It
Eh.
does. Money? Pff,
Yeah.
that's the bishop, right? The bishop was the money for the chapel.
Sure don't remember. That sounds right, though. Because there's...
Oh, okay, it tells you. Now, see, because we've been through the chapel.
Right the first time. So I don't know if it'll work.
That could be nice.
Yeah.
Ugh. That one sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of want to do this one.
Sure. And this gets us gems. This was a good call. I'm
Yeah.
glad it was this room.
Gems are in the blue box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box. So
those both have to either be false or true, because they're both saying that only one of them is true.
they can't
Which
both
means
be
they
true.
both have to be false. Or
This one can be true, and then both of these are false.
that's true.
But
You're right.
Because gems are in the blue box would be false. The gems are in the only true box. If that's false, then the gems would be in the black box. Right? If this is the only true statement,
Mm-hmm.
that means this is false.
Yeah.
And then the gems are
This
the
is
only
false.
true blocks. Yeah, so it would have to be black.
Okay.
Does that make sense? The gems are in the only true box. If that's false, it doesn't
Then it couldn't
necessarily
be.
mean that gems are in the only false box. It just means they're not in the true box, right?
Right.
And this is the true statement. And the gems are not in the blue box, so they're in the black box. I think they're in black.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I feel like I can back this up with logic if it's wrong.
The foyer? I don't think we've ever done that.
Hallway doors are always in I don't think we've been in there.
Let's do it. Ooh, this looks like a puzzle.
Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the fourth. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take pictures of these.
Yeah.
Just in case.
These aren't the bus from the study or whatever for that safe, is it? Is this supposed to be a clue to that we already did?
Oh, that we just figured out without it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Count Isaac Gates? Okay, yeah.
Ah.
That is what it is. Edwin Sinclair. It might be good to know their likenesses, though, at some point. See, what is that? What is her name?
Huh.
We also have that one note that we found that was in like code.
Does it matter?
I would assume you need a door,
Oh.
but I don't know.
Shit. Okay.
Let's get steps, I guess.
I guess.
Decoys, do you have to have a door on the wall, or does it just show up on the wall? If you're around. door has to go to the back.
I guess we gotta try the archive.
Yep.
Hope for the best.
Oh my god. That was so. We just got lucky twice in a row. God. Oh my god.
So excited.
I can't believe the first attempt worked, honestly, because
Yeah.
that's just straight up not how this game tends to work.
No. I also find it pretty satisfying that we knew what that puzzle was for and we've already solved it.
Yeah, we were like, didn't need it. A showroom? Do we want to
Huh.
wait or just eat now?
Have we ever even seen a showroom before?
Is the showroom the room with all the expensive shit?
Oh.
With the jewelry and everything?
That sounds right.
We've still only ever seen that once. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Alright. Foundation.
Woo!
My god, what is
The
this
time has
gonna
come.
do? Oh boy. Oh, it's a basement access.
Oh, it's another basement.
Why does this room have... Oh, an upgrade disc.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh.
Alright,
Wow.
so
You
yeah.
can call it from the basement.
From the bottom, I guess, because you can... I think the basement is going to be connected to a bunch of different places. Like, we
Yeah.
already know it's at the bottom of the fountain. It's in through the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
You can get there through here.
So, but you need a key card to get the elevator down.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was fun. Can we get the basement key now?
We're certainly going to try. But we have to get a couple other rooms before that
Yeah.
happens.
We need. Yeah.
A locked trunk.
Eh.
It's not a good spot for a hallway either.
No. Oh, nice. Or do we want to go to the left?
Yeah, I'm wondering, because we just need to kind of open up a bunch of doors, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's go this way and try to make the connection happen, and then we can kind of worry about...
Yeah, that'd be cool, huh? The archive thing sucks. Ugh. Oh, just lose 2 steps. That's a lot better than half.
Yeah. That's not too bad. And if we can manage to turn off the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, the music room. But we need to go up.
Oh, we need to go up. Yeah.
We don't have the gems for that anyway. Okay.
Maybe it's not. Maybe that thing on the clocks in here is a clue for something else. Like, we now know, like, the foyer was a clue for the study or whatever it was. So maybe.
That's true. We can just kind of keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm worried that we're not gonna have
Oh.
whatever we need to...
We could have used our rook there, I think. We could have redrawn it 4 times.
Mm.
But I think this is still good.
Okay, sure. Not mad about it. Alright. So we need a straight across room. That'll work.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, we did the thing. Now we need to do the thing.
Now we need to do the other thing. That's probably going to be a lot harder to pull off.
And
Alright.
also not run out of steps.
Yeah.
Okay, so we either need to get the greenhouse, which is only on the east side, right?
Yeah.
Or the secret garden, which is... Where does that one show up?
I think it just has to be on an edge.
Okay. Although, no, the greenhouse opens the bottom one, doesn't it? Secret garden opens
We have
the
to
right.
have the secret
I mean,
garden
the left.
now. Yeah.
Okay. And we don't know how to open the right side. Ooh, workshop. Yeah.
Where there's a fucking broken lever. Okay, we have that one. So, a detector shovel. What does the broken lever and the shovel and something do? I just don't know. Alright, I think the only thing we can make is the detector shovel. Do we want to do that?
I suppose, yeah.
I think it just increases both of them.
It is the only thing we've ever made.
Alright. So we need to get to the outside. Let's go back.
Through the archives.
Yeah.
Does it require a gem?
Ooh.
Well, the secret garden requires a secret garden key.
Right.
And we can't use the greenhouse anyway.
Okay. Do we want to go all the way back down and try and fill in over here, or do we want to go gymnasium? I feel like it's less steps to go gymnasium. But that door was locked.
We could go buy food from the kitchen.
That's true. Yeah, we'll get some steps going through the bedroom. Lose a little bit of money. Den and then kitchen.
Ooh, how many red rooms do we have?
3.
So 15, but at way less of a price.
I'm gonna save.
Dang.
Wait.
The damn chapel didn't take our money. Okay.
That's tempting. Oh, this is tempting too.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need the
Yeah, I
steps
think we're
more.
really gonna need them. Yeah. Do we need any items?
I mean, we're always sort of looking for the magnifying glass. You can buy a
Set
gem.
of gem.
Interesting. Okay. Key. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Can't afford it.
No. I really don't like this archived thing.
No, it sucks.
Only have one key. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to use it yet.
Oh, no.
Stop.
We can redraw or. Yeah. Oh, nice. Whew. Oh, this is the corner, so we could redraw until we get what we want.
All right, a bunk room. Do we need any particular room?
I guess not. We just need somewhere that's gonna give us the secret garden key. How do we get that?
The music room has. I think we redraw at least once. Ugh.
Oh man.
I don't hate the closet there.
Yeah.
Let's just get two
Closet
items.
could have. Hopefully there's a key.
Yeah, one key and the sleep mask. Which I always forget what that does. Okay, we gain extra steps with that, which is good.
Nice. Whoa, you're taking a risk.
We have some other doors we can go up to if we need to. There's two
Yeah.
gems in here. Alright, I'll take the gems. Alright, so now we need to go to either
Workshop or gym?
workshop or gym. Let's do workshop, it's a little further down. Do we want to open this? Got two now.
Yeah.
Sometimes the special keys are in here.
I know.
Ugh. Okay,
Well, we got our key back.
I'll take it.
Do we want to buy anything? Yeah. Set of gems.
And a sledgehammer potentially, or the running shoes, which gives us steps.
Mm. Okay, well, definitely the gems. And then I don't know. What do we use sledgehammers on?
It opens up trunks, which increases our risk of getting the key.
Oh, true.
All right, fuck it. Take our money now, chapel.
Right.
Alright. Up to the nook, to the bedroom, to the archives. And then from here, courtyard, foundation, dining room, corridor, workshop.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Oh, we have to. Why can you add a broken lever to these things, but not
I
fully?
don't know.
Ooh, there's 2 more doors. We have 8 gems.
Yeah. Get our gem back anyway.
Nice.
Hi, fishies. Alright. This kind of doesn't matter. I don't want to use the passageway here.
No.
I kind of want to just take this because if it's
Yeah.
if the dead end, it's fine, you know. Oh no, it's a boudoir. See that going? And a gem. Ooh, and some dice.
Nice.
Thank you. I will take it. We have the same amount of steps we started the day with.
Nice.
Don't like that.
No. What do we think the archived could be?
We could redraw. We've got 3 dice.
Okay.
Lab, locked doors, or an archive.
We don't have any keys. The lab could potentially get us some keys.
Yeah, let's
if
see
do
if
an
we can.
experiment.
Oh my god, my baby.
Oh.
Okay, well, now we want a specific room. Oh, I forgot we had an upgrade disc.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
It
Does
makes
this allow us into the middle?
Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Permanently add an extra 5 steps to the main course for each kitchen, pantry, or furnace. Furnace? Okay, well, we have not. Whatever the furnace does, we have not figured that out yet. Or a version for each angel, I see. Or gain 4 dice for each dead end room that you will draft from this cloister. Ooh, that's.
Oh, that you will.
So you
I was
will.
like, oh, that one seems good, but oh.
But you will probably get, at minimum, like 8 dice from that
Yeah.
to use elsewhere in the house. Decoy says, I loved red. Did it really like worked out? Because I feel like it might cut you off in that spot, but you get the exact rooms you want basically elsewhere.
Yeah.
I don't feel like how much does the luck really like
I know.
I don't know how that is all that useful. You just have to be careful about where you place it. Yeah.
I kind of like it. I really like being able. Oh, let's just re-roll.
The dice are really nice. Yeah, I honestly,
Yeah.
and like 4 dice for each dead end, so you could potentially get up to 12. Like,
Yeah.
that's huge, I think. All right. You draw a drawing room floor plan.
1 key. How many ways do we have?
Whenever you draft a shop room, whenever you draft a red room.
What's a shop room? Just the workshop is all I can think of.
Any of the like kitchen or commissary or locksmith or stuff like that, which we have, but it says when you draft them, so they won't count.
When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, which ones are those?
I think it's the specific room.
Oh, just the one, which we haven't used yet.
No, it's still in the deck today. Do we? Let me back out of this for a second. We've got. Are all of these considered hallway rooms?
Yeah, the orange ones.
The issue with the green one is that green rooms aren't that common and usually on the sides, and sometimes you really want a particular dead end, which the red cloister can be useful. Oh, okay, yeah. So we have 4 of those, so that seems like it could be the winner.
Yeah.
Getting 2 keys basically for it. But we don't have many shop rooms left.
No.
So we could just get 2 keys for drafting the drawing room, which isn't a bad deal.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Still don't have power to this room.
Yeah.
Gross. I'm not using the passageway there, so...
Do the archive. Should have done the red room one. Damn it.
Alright, the utility closet's not that far away, so I'm gonna... Because there's usually an item in there. So we want to go up twice and then down.
Workshop. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't connect. Okay. That trips me up.
Yeah, it's so easy to get turned around, honestly. Should be over here. We just got the magnifying glass, so I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Alright, lab, then dark room. many gyms.
I know.
All right, up
Okay.
to the gym. So back through here. Dining, yeah.
Ooh, our last key. That's not good. The drafting studio. Isn't that what we need for the keys? The drafting, or no, is the drawing room.
Drawing room, yeah. But I kind of still think this is worth it because
Yeah.
we get to add something new.
And we have so many gems.
All right, this code is 1108. Oh, this one doesn't have a gem in it.
Bummer.
Wait, what did she say? I didn't take pictures of this one when we got it the first time.
It's because you need a magnifying glass to read it.
Yeah. But she says something. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these last days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones.
Yeah.
I just... What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. A casino?
What?
A solarium.
Solarium.
That seems good. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a drawing room, gain 10 steps. Yeah, one of these. This seems particularly just like chaotic, but I like that.
I know.
This could be good if it's a dead end, so it's a potential.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not a red room dead end.
I don't think it has to be a red room dead end.
It just has to be a dead end. Okay.
A dead end. Yeah.
Um,
I vote Solarium over Casino just because I'm like, games of chance. We could be losing our shit.
yeah, yeah. It's very true. Yeah, this kind of synergizes with other stuff that we've picked. So cool. All right.
The freezer.
Hate the freezer, honestly, because I don't know that today is gonna. I don't know that it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either. We only have like 3 options left. We'd have to get the key and the secret garden.
Yeah. Well, do we want to just freeze everything and start tomorrow with extra stuff?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm good with that. This room is so like, ugh. There's so much shit in here.
It doesn't freeze our dice. That kind of sucks.
There's a letter? I forgot there was a letter.
Wait, how do we unfreeze the freezer? We turn power off or something?
You gotta run through the boiler room, I think.
Oh.
kind of okay with that.
Yeah. We still did a lot. So next time we try to get back in the gymnasium or the antechamber. Because we have the fountain drained, right?
We do have the fountain drained, yeah. Wait, I don't think this is what I want. Is there any benefit or reason to go outdoors, do you think? Or do we just call it a day?
I can't think of any. I don't know.
Was there an item in the tomb that we needed to... I kind of feel like there was something in the tomb we needed to come back to with an item, and I can't remember what item it was, but maybe it was the magnifying glass.
Oh.
We need...
I mean, we have, 3 items.
Oh, it was... well, one of them for sure was that we need to get... we have her diary keys down here in the tomb. Wait. And so if we draft her bedroom,
Right.
we can read that.
What is that?
Interesting. So you do have to draft the tomb if you want... Well, I guess you don't have to. Because there's nothing up in that part of it. But if you want to have... If you want her key for her diary, you do have to draft the tomb. Because that door is not open.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. We need to drain this. That's on our to-do list. And then this is just the basement, right? Another basement entrance. Alright. Call it a day. The Baronial Shopping Center.
Did have a lot of shops.
Starting with 9 gems is pretty solid.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think we'll technically start with 11 and we'll get 6 more gold as well. Is the note that's in here... We'll get a gem coming down here, but is the note that's in here the letter? Is it to Simon? No. So she left us a note in here? She supposedly left a message for Simon in the safe house?
Oh.
According to her letter?
On the computer?
Or does she just mean she left it here and maybe he's given it to us? Who says this is the safe house? I guess that's a good point. I was thinking of this as the safe house, but it's technically the shelter.
It sure seems like.
But
Yeah,
it
so
could
this
absolutely
house.
be a separate room.
Safe house implies it's like its own separate thing.
It does, yeah. Very true. Who says it's the safe house? I did, and I made it up. All right, let's start on this side this time. I don't hate keys right away because we've got a shit ton of gems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I just saw something very exciting.
What? Oh!
Right away!
Where we have not even drafted the mailroom since we've
gotten
heard
it.
about it, though.
Nope, I
Yeah.
don't think we have. I don't think we have. Rumpus or pantry?
Rumpus being this low down is wild.
Yeah,
But it's plus 8 gold, I suppose, so we should do that.
yeah. We also get a fun, trippy ass.
I'm scared.
Where's the money? Oh, it's over here. Alright.
So it's gonna be another one of somebody watching us.
Probably.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound
Ready to
of
take
the
notes.
dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Under a tree? It's like down
I
from
hear
the branches of a tree.
pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man. An old
That's us.
man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but
Ugh.
all in the same chair.
The hell?
In the same chair.
What you have heard here has been
In the same
foreseen
chair?
by the great Alzara.
What the
Is there
fuck?
something up with
the
that
dawn
chair?
The following day.
It sure seems like there's
I
something
will
up with the
have
chair.
nothing more to say.
Alright. Sir.
Where's the chair?
Drawing
In the drawing room? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hey. The fuck is up with this chair? Is it just supposed to draw, like, bring attention to the chair and, like, this whole scene, or? Is there anything about it?
I mean, it's got like colors, kind of. But
It's got like a J on the. It's just, I think, the texture design that they've thrown in there. I don't know. We can't like look at it closely or anything with the magnifying glass.
Hmm.
Kind of want to redraw these. I want to go down.
Yeah, let's redraw. There we go. That won't affect us today.
Oh yeah, it won't. Shoot. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Sledgehammer.
Now we just need locked trunks to break open and potentially get the garden key.
Get the garden key.
Let's just keep going up.
Ooh. But it's a dead end.
Yeah. Kinda
Bedroom.
potentially bedroom there.
Yeah.
Dang, we really need to turn up, please.
Yeah.
Be mad if this gems go to waste. Okay. Peeping that locked trunk. Oh my god, we have so many gems. Okay. Alright. So let's go down first. Go ahead and get this. It's not a bad spot for it. Or extra steps. I think this is more important. Alright. We don't have a shovel right now. Okay. Dang, we need security, but this... I don't want to block us off.
Yeah.
Let's try and fill out the bottom section of the house. Do we try and do the boiler room?
I say we go for it. We have 14 gems. That's a
Just
crazy amount of gems.
bucket amount of gems. All right.
Yeah.
Don't have it set up in the best way right now. I think we need to rotate this so that it's like this. Yeah. There's my baby. All right. Keycard stuff. Okay. Now let's go this way. What do you think? Items or cuz
Yeah.
it's not, it's not like we need to turn up.
Right. I say items because what if the key? Yeah.
Oh, just a regular key.
Bummer. But still.
Still. Yeah, I agree. This won't affect us, and we have it turned off. So, I say
That
we...
seems, yeah.
Yes.
In the shoes.
Cool. Yeah, let's go up. Fucking archives, man. What you got for me today? Oh, shovel? I kind of want it.
We do have a lot of things we could go back and get with the shovel. Nice.
I know there's... Where was there? Courtyard's for sure gonna have stuff. The boiler room had a dig spot as well. Do you think it's worth it? Like worth the
To
steps?
go back, you mean? Probably not unless we have to go back.
Okay.
I think it's really fun that you've managed to fill out the whole bottom half.
It's very satisfying when that happens. I don't really want the Chamber of Mirrors.
It's so much work.
It's so much work. And, like, I don't really think... it's just... I don't know. We'll do the observatory.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
50% off.
We just bought shit. Whatever.
Sail. Patio.
We've been wanting to go to the patio because
Oh,
there's
for the grill. Right?
yeah.
Woo!
Now,
What would
why
can't
did it
press the
show
button.
us the grill?
what does that note say?
It's teaching you about digging, I believe. Like a tutorial note.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, what are the X's for, though?
I don't know.
Because
None of them have turned out anything so far.
this is where the grill is, and hmm. Whoa.
I was like, what if you just have to dig here and
Seek fluid intake.
No, we gotta try to get the archives now.
Oh shit, okay. Exempt, thank you for the hydration reminder.
Oh, good. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we need a shovel to do those. Yeah.
Why are we beeping? Oh, the lever. We got the lever. Oh my god. Okay. Can we make anything fun?
Ooh, we have so many things.
Dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue
We can
thing.
do that.
And what? And what?
For real.
What does this do?
Whoa. What does that do?
A burning glass.
Burning glass?
Okay,
What?
what the fuck does that do? We gotta try.
Ooh. Burning glass.
Can
Can
light
we-
candles. And fuses. What is the deal with the
Fuses.
fuses?
Fuses.
If you burn glass, does it turn back into sand? All right.
That rock had a different letter.
Yeah,
You
it
think
depends
that's
on
just
where
a
we
different-
draft it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
When we're done with the day, we need to just think about all of the places that we could potentially burn glass. Yeah.
That seems good.
Evil laugh. Mwahaha.
What do we? We're about to go into
That
a corner
seems good.
room.
Yeah. Maybe we could just really try to get,
The fucking mail room.
yeah, the greenhouse or the mail room.
All right, do we just go for one of those?
Oh, we could buy keys. No, yes, we should. Because this is a good opportunity.
Oh,
Ooh,
the secret garden key might be in there,
we should probably do that.
and keys. Okay.
music that we need.
And the
so
music that we need. Fine.
We're never gonna get the mail room.
Ah,
It's just
it's
never
here.
gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
All right. We have a mission.
All right. So, we're decoding these. So the first word is find. And then among. Find among the white.
Mm.
So for now, that message reads, find among the white trees blank blank stones.
White trees.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
Do not know. Can we unlock it here?
I guess so. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, let's get some items, I guess. Or
Maybe
steps.
we can make more crazy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to do the edges of the other side of the house.
Yeah. So we need to hopefully get over there.
Yeah, it's my Discord and it's popping off right now. Let me see if I can mute it.
Your Discord?
Yeah, because your audio for the stream is coming pulled from Discord, and my friend's Discord server is like popping off with messages right now, and so it was going bloop 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 bloop. So
Oh.
tell your Discord hi. I will. I think this has to be used on the outside. Wall.
Yeah.
All right. Other rooms I wouldn't be mad about. Mail room, pump room,
Right.
which we need the pool to get the pump room. We could go dig here.
We could. Oh shit! Let's do that.
Right? Or was it in front of this one? Wait. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Another
where
one?
are we gonna? Where?
Two of those. Filing cabinet keys. I don't know where we're. I mean, maybe.
Can we
the
get? Can we get
archives?
keys in the laundry room? Were any of those options, or is it just money?
Lauren, I have bad news.
What?
We blocked ourselves off and we didn't realize.
Oh, well, none of those rooms went across that we drafted. But that sucks. We got the K!
I was thinking we had this doorway open.
Yeah, but we didn't go into the foundation room.
Shit.
A bummer.
Well, that was just pure oopsie poopsie.
Do we have any file cabinets in the house right now? We don't have the archives. We don't have the vault. I don't think so. And then the other thing is, is there any glass that we can melt?
I don't think it melts glass. I think it just lights special candles and fuses like the
Oh, like in the tomb.
yeah.
What does ignite fuses mean?
I don't know. There is filing cabinets in here, but I don't know. how accessible they are. We can go back down to security and see.
Sure, let's try it. I mean, it's so it says filing cabinet key, but then it's like probably opens a drawer in the house. Like, what does that mean? That's not a. It doesn't say opens a filing cabinet. It just says a drawer.
A drawer, just a drawer. Both of these require something else. Okay, I don't think anything combines.
Yeah. What can you try it on the clock? Just in case. No. Okay. Damn.
That was a good shout. I'm glad you remembered. Because it could have been it, and we wouldn't have known. Yeah, we just want to go into security, which is down here. No.
I don't think there's a door down.
Yeah. On that wall. The far. Okay, this wall.
Bummer.
Dang. Okay, but we know those are there now, and I feel like that's huge. So, alright.
I'm sad. We're probably not gonna like carry that over.
Yeah, I don't think so, but. Okay. That mountain.
Yeah.
It's something. There's something going on with that mountain.
Do we need the tomb?
I think we should take it, yeah.
The tomb. Yeah. Don't know that we need to go in.
I'm gonna grab the key since we're here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, let me get
Ooh.
dice. Where was her key? It was somewhere. Shit, where was her key?
I don't remember.
Eh.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just so if we draft it, we don't have to come back down here to get that.
Yeah, that would suck.
There's no gold doesn't appear on that little side table until
Until we
after
draft
we
it.
draft stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got the key, so we might as well try and unlock her bedroom today.
Yeah.
Start on the east side or west
A
side.
good goal that because it's our goal we want to accomplish.
Yeah, but maybe it'll help us accomplish something else we're not trying to do. Alright. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Okay, so
Oh gosh. All right.
the gems are not in a box with a true statement. So if this is false, they are in a box with a true statement. If these are either both true or both false if white is
So
to
it's
be
gotta
believed.
be white.
I can already tell this one's breaking my brain a little bit.
Because it seems like blue and white have to be either both true or either both false, but then also blue and black have to be either both true or either both false.
Right, so like white could be false
Oh,
and this could be true. They could be different. If white is false and this is true, the gems are not in a box with a true statement, then they would be in a box with a false statement. And the gems are not in a box with a true statement. Are those the
I would
same?
make everything true. Those are the same. So
Well, if these are the same, gems are not in a box with a true statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. They can't all be true, so this has to be false, right?
yeah. So if that one's false and the other two are true, then it would be in the white.
I don't like that. Why are you cutting us off so early?
I know.
It's very rude of you. What do you got today? Salt shaker, compass, shovel, and sledgehammer. I kind of want the shovel.
Compass or the show? Yeah. I do
Because,
like that shovel.
yeah. You can just get so many things that are, like, necessary.
Tree.
Get some more money.
Yep.
I kind of like this because if we're trying to get her room, we could potentially
Okay.
reroll for free.
Is it a different chair in the painting than that one? No.
No, it's the same.
Hmm.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't in front of this filing cabinet. I think it was the archives filing cabinet.
Yeah, I remember. It was the archives room in the fish tank.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, fun.
Cool. Let's go this way. But we don't have a key card. Yeah, let's. Oh my
Ah!
god. Do we just get it
I
with
feel
the
like we
hopes?
draft it in hope, yes.
Yeah.
Because we have not seen this bitch in so long.
In forever.
Ugh. Alright, back to the entrance hall.
Show me the utility closet. Hey.
Nice.
I don't have a thing, but sure.
Hmm.
Key. We're desperate need of keys. Keys and gems.
I know.
We do need the pump room, but we
I
can't
do
have
not
it.
have a gem. Yep.
Can't have it. Not allowed. No fun allowed. Let's try and go left first. Gems. Okay, so
Reroll dice. And a dead end room.
which that wouldn't be a terrible spot for a dead end room.
Right.
So do we want to reroll dice, basically? I kind of think. Yeah.
Ooh.
Spooky now. That's
It is
fun.
spooky.
Are we ever gonna be able to dig here? I just want to dig here. Please. Now what the fuck does the lavatory do? Because
Nothing.
it's like, I just want that room to have some sort of purpose. And maybe it will eventually, but I'm impatient. Alright, yeah, back through the chapel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you find redacted, you'll be able to dig in there. Okay. As long
Okay.
as it eventually lets me dig in there, I'll stop fussing about it.
Does the bedroom go up? It doesn't, does it?
No.
We also could redraw. We have 6 dice.
Is there something we would rather have there, though? You know, I mean,
Something that might give us the magnifying glass. where do we find that?
Usually in the nook, which we already have. Trying to think where else it's been just like laying around. I mean, it could be in the dark room. It likes to give us items. Also, the broken lever often shows up in there.
Okay, let's do it. And then we'd have to go turn the lights back on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think we just at least draft a room here.
Ooh. Oh. What? This is so cool.
Yeah. Oh. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I truly am on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mayhew-like suits the Mayhew life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Okay. Took pictures of all of those in case we need to reference them. Is there anything else in the little cubbies? No.
You can dig, yeah.
Now, who lost a shoe or buried a shoe up here? I don't really want to use a key on that yet, honestly. Ugh.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Do we want to continue on this side of the house? Or it's like steps wise, I feel like we should.
I know. Yeah.
Let's try and get the dining room or something.
The odds that the magnifying glass is in the dark room, I feel like is pretty low.
Yeah.
We could get steps.
This is also gonna have the key in it.
What key?
The filing cabinet key in front of the grill.
Oh, sure, let's do that.
We can try and draft the archives.
Oh, we don't need the shovel again once we do it. That's good to know.
That's nice. Is there not a dig spot over here? Just one. What the ripoff?
Yeah. Right.
I
We
wonder
don't
if
know what that's for.
that's what we combine with the metal detector. Or
Oh.
the sledgehammer. Battery pack. I think we draft it.
I think we do too.
We don't have the lever. We've been through the chapel already today. Do we want to add the armory or do this one again?
Yeah. Armory.
Yeah.
It's so nice in here.
Alright, I think we have this one. Yeah, trees.
I forgot we get a bunch of gems in here.
Key? Okay. A rock. Alright. I think that's it. So now we need the broken lever.
Yeah.
For sure. Alright.
And to connect to the bottom of the antechamber. Congrats on finishing your yard work, Peacoins.
Alright.
A lot of satisfaction in that. Feels good. Oh. Oh, but it's a dead end. We've never done it before.
I've never done it before. I know. We've also got these over here
Yeah.
that we could do. Like, we have to go all the way down to the utility closet anyway, so...
We don't have a lot of steps.
That's true.
Hmm.
Do we make our top priority going to get the lever, or potentially getting the lever, checking the dark room, and then making our way north? Ooh, look over there, a distraction. Yeah, listen.
Dude, this is what this game does.
I have ADHD, and it does not help. That was one of like big in my brain. Okay, we're going for the first of all. Let's do this.
It's worth it.
And then we want
I think the dark room is
cloister,
smart.
hallway, entrance hall. Yeah, I think because that did us in last time, you know.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, if we had just gone back and checked, and like,
Yeah.
damn it all. If it's not in there, it's not in there, you know? But if it is...
Mm-hmm.
Gem in the red cloister. Is there? Oh, look at that. I missed that entirely. So chapel, spare room, den.
We're like running out of steps rapidly.
Yeah. And it's a gem.
Nothing else.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, I don't know if we're particularly good at this game, but I do enjoy it a lot.
Same. Like, I also very much enjoy it. Yes, please. We don't have a trophy room, but whatever. There's still a chance we find the broken lever. It's not a non-zero chance.
I feel like, yeah, we could try to get to that door.
Yeah.
And we did it. Woohoo!
Alright.
Okay.
One thing done. Security locked is good because we have that open. We
Yeah.
don't have money for luxury items, so. The broken lever's sometimes on top of that barrel.
We also have 6 dice. We should probably remember that.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't use them. Ooh.
We still want the ladies' chamber.
Oh, right.
I'm just gonna open this. Guess we can go ahead and go up here. Do this. $14, $12, $24, $16. No, I did my math wrong. 14, 12, 24. Oh, divided by 8, not minus 8. 3. 2 times 7. What is wrong with me?
It's 6 times. Oh no, it is minus. You're right. 2 times.
4 times
Yeah.
8 minus 7.
8. Oh, 4 times 2. I got you.
And then 8 times 2 is 16 minus 13 is 3. useless. Great. Okay. Is there anything over here? Money. Sure. Let's try and go straight across, please. Are you kidding me? It's like, what if we get the secret garden key? Okay, thank you. Alright, I don't think we need to go in there. So... So what we can do is try to get the ladies' chamber, which I think has to be on this side of the house.
Yeah.
Do we want to keep re-rolling to try and get that? How do we want to play it?
I say let's continue down at least one more. Yeah, I guess we re-roll. You sure it's on the west side?
Yeah.
Ooh, the music room had the secret garden key last time.
It did. Please. Oh my god. Did we do it, Lauren?
I really hope so.
We gotta get the garden though.
I know.
We only have one shot at doing that, really.
Okay. Archives, yeah. I just feel like it has to be the one in the middle, and I'm annoyed it's not.
Yeah. We do have the shovel, right? Yeah. It is a little bit finicky to get it to show up, but it should be digging. Yeah, we've got the shovel. No, I'm not sure it was saying to dig. Oh. Insert.
Okay. We definitely have clicked on that before. Do we have an item that opened that for us this time? Cause
Yeah, we got the cabinet key from digging in front of the grill.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mary Matthew Epson. Why is this? I mean, I see the sigil there. Mary Matthew Epson, 4 a.m. Tuesday. Alright, I took a picture of that. Is there a safe or something we can open with
I
our
know.
birthday? But I don't think we've ever seen a safe in here. We would have lost our minds trying to open it.
Maybe we need all the keys. Like the second one will open the next drawer or something.
Maybe.
Yep.
But
Or do we go back down to security? No, we'd run out of steps. We can't do that.
we can't do that.
Unless we've got one that's straight for us. Use half your steps. No, God. I say redraw it again. So this is important. So the showroom gets us straight across, which we could then go from the courtyard to security, and then we've got the secret garden.
Okay. Ooh, we have so few steps. Okay.
I know. I know.
Give me like a turnip or something. Or a key. Okay, sure. All right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can we make it back to get the basement key and then also make it to the basement?
I mean, surely not, but
Oh, garden gives you fruit, which will be at the conference room, which we have to go through to get there.
garden gives you fruit.
Like, you know how it's like it'll spread throughout the all the green rooms.
Oh, yes.
But
okay.
instead it goes to the conference room, which is actually a really great placement for that.
Okay, so we need to go back through security. I am upset, and I do wonder how many steps do we have? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're not gonna make it. Fuck. Okay.
What were you trying to do?
We don't have the fucking key. The stupid
key?
little moon key. I didn't pick it up today.
Oh.
I mean, we'll be able to get the basement key and maybe be able to get into the basement, but we won't be able to try it on that moon door. So I was trying to see, like, can we make it back down?
Yeah.
We can maybe buy food in the commissary?
I don't think they sell food. Apparently we have an upgrade disc.
Yeah, we do. Dang, that sucks. I'm mad at myself. Oops.
Do we have any like doors where we could try to get the kitchen or something?
Why is the upgrade disc not showing up? There we go.
Ooh.
More keys, maybe? Keys and steps. Or you will always draw a library while drafting this room.
We don't often use the library.
Yeah.
I like a key and a step.
Yeah.
Twofer.
There's the archives door.
Yeah, we could try it. We don't have to go in.
Alright. So back through the courtyard. Up through the showroom. And then open this door just to see. No.
a boudoir give you steps? Is it technically a bedroom?
Plus 2 dice. I guess we can. It does connect through, so we can go through there and at least pick up the dice in the gym. Yeah, their stated goal is we're trying to find the 46th room of the house.
And you like draft the floor plan of the house every day, and there's like puzzles. And...
Yeah, it's always different. Did we even go in there? We had to have.
Yeah, I think we did.
No, it's not the exit. It's just, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it.
This is fun. Oh my gosh.
That's still not enough steps for us to go all the way down, though. To get there, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And then we can go to the fountain. Do we have the fountain drained? I mean, we have the tomb. Can get to the basement from the tomb, right?
Yeah. We are, yes, trying to inherit the property. Correct. Ugh. I'm like big mad about that.
About our lack of steps.
What the? Huh? Exhibit security system.
Oh my god.
Reveal tripwire, lower barrier, or reset alarm system.
Can we lower the barrier and steal the crown? Whoa. Oh, we have. Oh my god. Do we have the steps to do this?
It's just right there. I don't know why we want that, but I want it.
I know, now I really want it.
Can I make that run in 10 seconds? I really want to try. Is this?
You gotta try.
If we fuck this up, does it fuck everything up? No?
I don't know.
Alright, alright. So I need to go out that door and take left, left, left. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Get Oh, you got it.
Yep, yep, yep.
You did it. You did it.
Ooh,
Why do we need the crown? What do we need the crown for?
It's a paper crown. If there is not a red room amongst the first 3 floor plans, you draw rehearsing museum burglary.
What?
Okay. I don't know that really helps us right now. Okay.
I know.
So we need to go boudoir, archives, showroom, courtyard. Archives. passageway, pantry, commissary, parlor.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Of course, on the day we have that oversight.
I know, I've been picking it up consistently every time. Okay, alright. Wait.
Ye- w-
Wait.
what?
What?
That can't be all the basement is.
What's the point of it then? I'm trying to.
That was disappointing.
That was disappointing. Let me check my map. So, the basement connects up with the fountain, which connects up with the reservoir. So, like, is it just that we, like, what is the big
Is
point
this
of-
forever open now? Because at least that would be a thing. But
I would imagine no, but maybe? Is the point to just open it up? Because, like, we've been through here. Did anything in here change?
where else can we use this key? Foundation. And then
Foundation, and then
the other side of that door.
the other side that we just opened, yeah.
Huh.
I just don't super... The issue is you're on one side of that area.
You mean the reservoir, like the pond?
Do we need to go in through the tomb? I just don't see why that would make any difference. Tomb opens up the same area. Yeah. So I guess I'm just confused, like, what... It seems like it just opened up an area we already had access to.
Should were we supposed to go in through the foundation? In which case, we don't have.
issues, you're on one side of that area. Tomb opens up the same area. Well, there are other entrances, like Redacted and Foundation, or there's the boat.
Which I feel like we have to lower the water level a little bit to get to the boat.
Right.
Because our character's stupid and can't just stick his hand out there.
Or like slosh through a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dang.
Okay. Man, we did the thing, and then we
Yeah.
ran out of.
It stings. It stings a little bit.
Yeah. Yep, that one hurt. Okay.
So we have to, in order to do what, in order to access what we need to do, we don't necessarily need the basement key in order to access the reservoir, but we either need to do the pool, pump room, reservoir combo.
Mm-hmm. Or
But will we need the
Getting
basement
the
key
basement
once we
key.
get across is what I'm thinking. I think we will.
maybe. But I mean, still a good goal to get, because the water stays drained from
Yeah.
day to day. So that's a good goal to do first, unless we somehow manage to get the basement key and the foundation.
Right.
Which
Okay.
is very lofty to do in one day.
Yeah. All right. I feel like I'm forgetting a step.
Yeah. Well, at least now we don't have to get the tomb in order to get to that pond.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I doubt the door closed.
I hope the door didn't close, but, you know, maybe it did.
That would be mean. That would be so mean.
Okay. Right. Yes. Thank you, metal detector.
Oh my god.
We have a package too, so
Ooh.
if only it had been in here.
I know, that would have been so fun.
Okay. I like going to the sides first. Yeah, I'll take security right away. Thank you. Oops. Regarding swimming, if you look careful, Simon appears to have leg braces, thus a canon reason. Oh, you know what? I like that.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take a canon reason. Oh, I don't
Why
have
he
a
can't jump also to like just climb over to those dig spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to spend a gem on that. Let's try and get the magnifying glass. Or some shoes. Whatever. Okay.
Then. So trunk in here.
Oh, was there? Oh,
It's
yeah.
over there, yeah. Ooh,
Breakfast nook.
but we need the pool, right?
We need the pool. Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta
we
do
need
the
the pool.
pool. The nook will come back up. There it is. I kind of want to do the drawing room though.
Yeah, I'm about it.
All right, so we need the utility closet to unlock the security doors. All right, metal detector. I see. There we go. All right.
Two dice, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Give me it. Give me it.
Hey! We still have a bunch of money too.
I'm going back.
This is very exciting. We've been wanting to do this like
We've been trying to make
Stream.
this happen for so long.
for so long.
So long.
This is good. We needed a win after yesterday.
We did. All right. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is in place. Okay, so Denny Ravane was the I had his name written down. The former like groundskeeper, gardener.
So they might have fired him, even if he was innocent.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna take a note of that. Is there anything with this letter?
Doesn't seem like it.
Grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's open this up while we're here. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay. It's hell of a country saying. It is something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's just try and go up here. That connects. Do we want the office for any reason? I don't really. It gives us gold,
Oh.
but
So
let's just do the den.
I think maybe if we needed a computer.
Yeah. We need. Ooh, a key. We need the utility
Up room.
closet.
And most of that.
But we can't draft it here. Oh, the morning room. We haven't had that yet.
Hmm.
White box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. 2 false statements. This is the only true statement.
If that's true, then that would have to be false.
Yeah, so if there are 2 false statements, if that's true and this is false and this is false, then it's in white. If this
Yeah.
is the one that's false, meaning there's only 1 false statement,
Then those two would have to be true.
and this can't. Okay, so I think it has to be in white.
Right. Yeah. Lock? We haven't had that yet.
Okay. Hold on.
Ooh, it echoes in there.
Yeah, it's beeping for this room, wasn't it?
Guess not. I don't know.
Or is it beeping? Because of this room. It must be that.
Oh. Ugh.
Are all of these? They're not numbered. So it's not like we'll get a clue somewhere else. It's like, this is the locker.
There's nothing on any of the name tags.
So many of them. Spread keys throughout the house is what it supposedly did. Well, we can try opening like 1 or 2.
Sure.
Just to like see what kind of shit is in these. Like,
Wow.
that was rewarding. We want to do 1 more?
Sure.
Let's do this one. Apples. We kind of need something like this.
Yeah. That's a good spot.
And we need access to the foundation. Let's just try and redraw, or do we want to put archives on here?
I really don't. I hate it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right. We don't have to go in there yet. Plus, if we don't go in there and then we get the other thing, then we get like 40 gold or 30 gold or something.
Yeah.
Oof, okay, we get a lot of reroll dice if we do that. But yikes. There's not a
They're
whole
all didn't.
point.
I low key say redraw this too.
Yeah. Oh,
Pump room.
beautiful. Okay. So, we want to take water.
How much do we want it to lower? Is it as much as we can, or is it just a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
All of it? Like, is there stairs on the other side, or do we just get as much out of there as possible? In which case, we'd have to put it into the fountain, and we wouldn't be able to access it from the fountain then.
No, we'd have to access it through the elevator tunnel.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We can do that then. Okay.
Yeah, we can still access the reservoir without the tomb or the fountain.
Okay. That's better.
So I kind of say we just dump it.
I agree. I think we get as much out of there as we can.
Okay, so we want to pull from 2 and send it to 1. So are these full? Sort of. So we want... Let's just go ahead and empty one of the tanks, I guess. Into the fountain. So which tank is... And then we do pump 2. And then... Oh wait, no. We want... Yeah, pump 2. If we pump, you put pump 2 on and pull from the tank, it should be pulling, right? Fountain. There we go. And then we want to send reservoir water from 2 into tank 2. So let me switch this. there's one more in there that we can send in.
Might as well.
Okay. And now, if we want to try and pull, so we want to send one of these tanks to the kitchen.
Right.
Which is pump 1. So we want to empty tank 1. I don't know that we need to switch that. We should just be able to do kitchen. What number was kitchen? 4? Oh, yep, I looked at it wrong. Okay. Alright, so 4 empties into tank 2, so let's just dump tank 2 into the kitchen then, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be the right
This
one.
one.
Yeah. Alright.
She's empty. Alright. So
I kind of just want to go straight there. But it's up to you.
yeah, I mean I suppose it's worth doing.
We're out of keys. And then
Well,
the door.
hmm.
I mean, we can go check and see if we can get into any rooms if you want.
Yeah, it's not gonna take much to cut us off, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
We can also
if
take
these
the
are
elevator
locked.
down. We do have a bunch of money. We could buy some keys.
Yeah.
Are you going to get there via the outside elevator?
Doesn't the elevator door, doesn't that take you down the tunnel and then you can come up through that ritual room and have access to the reservoir from there? You don't have to go through a
feel like
basement door to
we-
get there.
Did it a couple days ago.
Yeah, we've got the elevator. I think that should work. Ooh.
Wonder what kind of special key you get. Ooh.
All right. Let's just buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that? We needed security. I think everything else is security locked.
Mm.
Except we haven't been in through the chapel yet.
Right.
See, does this... I'm just gonna try this. Yeah, so see, we don't get it. That's stupid.
That's annoying. It's the room that we chose it on.
Gonna get to both of the spots and just not have any use for them. Don't really care, honestly. Alright. Let's leave. Want to use it on a day where I don't care, just to see what all the possibilities are. It's kind of
Yeah.
nice just to know that they all will have something in them at least. So like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna open one up that's empty.
Waste a key. Yeah.
We want to go through the pool. Gosh, there's keys everywhere.
Good. Maybe we'll need them.
Set minimum or maximum number of floors. So you have the amount of steps in the top left corner is how many, like, once that hits 0, the day automatically ends. And then, yeah, it's just, you have this grid of rooms that you can fill out.
But like if they don't have doors attached to them, you've cut yourself off. So
Right, so yeah, like we don't have every open door we have on an edge to like keep exploring was security locked. So
yeah,
we,
we've never actually fully filled it out. I don't think.
we've come very close, I think. 110 different rooms, yeah. Lots of options.
Whoa! There's definitely stairs.
Yeah, but now we can't get down there. Okay, so we don't want it all the way empty, but like there's so many trunks down there. But I bet you that's the foundation basement entry.
Oh. So if we came in through the foundation
With the
it
basement
all the way drained.
with the basement key, with it all
With
the
the
way
basement
drained,
key.
we get a bunch of shit.
I don't know.
They all have moons on them. Or no, not all of them, but some of them. Some of them have suns. Interesting. Okay. And then this is going to be closed, right? Because, oh, it's full of water. Shit, it's flooded.
Because the fountain.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So do we want to leave it drained?
I think so. I guess so. It's worth
And just try to get in the
trying.
basement. foundation.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to, like, the elevator's at the foundation now. I don't think we have to get, like, behind it again. We just have to get a door into it.
I don't think
It was at the, it was level when we went.
in today. It was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's nice. We just have to get there.
Yeah.
Interesting. With the basement key. We just have to get there with
With
the
the-
basement key.
We just.
It's so easy to do. Oh, I just.
And then, I mean, it's gotta be leading to, like, the end of the main game, right? Because, like,
I would imagine.
it's in the antechamber. But I'm looking down at that bottom and I'm like, how does that lead to endgame?
I feel like room 46 is us, like, opening the moon door in the antechamber.
Oh.
That's what I think the last room
So
is
we
gonna be.
potentially could have done that if we
Right, that's why I was so pissy about it.
Okay. Endgame, I mean, being like,
We made it to room 46.
we've accomplished his, like, task. Like, we have inherited the property.
I'm going to do this because I liked being able to spin rooms.
Yeah.
Wondering why it's notable that Denny Ravane was stealing mail. Like, why did
Or
we need to
they
point
blamed
that
it
out?
on him.
Or they blamed it on him. But
Yeah, I don't know. You say the tutorial, but I feel like we've done a lot of stuff outside of that also.
well, they mean the tutorial as in, like, once you get to room 46, that's just like things have just begun. Like the
Yeah.
the main game is just opening up for exploration. But I do, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, we've found a lot of puzzles, and I think potentially solved some puzzles that will come back up, like, past 46 stuff.
I also wonder, how many hours can you sink into this game? Because it seems like it's a lot.
It seems like a lot. I think it is. I don't know how much we'll continue to play, like, on stream after we reach 46, just because it is, like, there's just so much. But and we have so many other games,
I know.
like, itching to play. And, like, I'm sure we could just spend many hours continuing with this.
Ooh, we should do that.
Yeah.
Can we spin it? Oh no.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't think
sorry.
about this. Sorry. We should have. I forgot that was something we could do. Aw. I like this room.
Yeah, this is really cute.
This might be my favorite room. I like it in here. It's just missing, I guess this looks comfy, but I feel like you need, like, a big couch or something, and then it would be the perfect room. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 with a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday had left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, A Swim Bird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Heck yeah.
Another stinking clock.
Yeah, yet another clock. Yeah, I like this room a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's funny, I laugh so hard because every time Jesse comes into this room, he would just look at this and be like, "You son of a bitch." And then one time he finally did it and noticed the candlestick, and then he was like, "You son of a bitch." It was so good. He did it so many times. It just paid off so well. Man, we don't have the safe room today. I don't like any of these.
And redraw.
Yeah. Gross.
This is the passageway.
I think we're spending the gems.
When you say you've taken 60 hours to end the game, do you mean the tutorial or all of it?
Cause oof. I
How many
think.
hours do you think we put in?
I mean, I can tell you. Let me look. It said, well, I don't think it's counting today's playtime.
Okay.
But at the start of today's playtime, we had 20.2.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna assume you don't mean just the
I think
beginning
they
bit,
do
then.
mean just
Really?
that.
No.
I do think that's
That's
what they
so
mean.
long. Hannah! Oh my god.
Do we want to spend a gem to rotate this, or just? I think we just cut back through if we need to.
Yeah.
I've done almost everything you can do aside from a couple of achievements that are very RNG. Oh, okay. So they don't.
Okay.
They don't.
Okay. Okay, that's better. Cool.
Lauren was about to lose her mind.
It's like, I feel like we're so close. So for that to be like, no, we're actually 40 more hours away. We're only a third of the way.
Lost it. Like, well, I guess I'm locked in on the roller coaster now, so.
Yeah.
Bro, these fucking suck.
Yeah, they're not the best.
What color room do we want to go to?
Green? I don't know why. What came
Why
to
not?
mind?
Why not?
We haven't done the solarium yet. I know it cuts us off though, but
Well, we have another one with the passageway. That does cut us off in a big way, though. haven't drawn security or the whatchamacallit yet. Damn. Do we get dice? I just don't.
Why are these all so terrible? I feel like we have to do that.
I've never been in here, which is.
So is this actually a 4 room?
I think so. I kind of want to go this way. Well,
Oh boy. Okay. This room stresses me out.
it's just a lot. It's a lot.
And
No.
as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Okay.
Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass. What you have heard here has been foreseen
Did you catch that time?
by the
Yeah.
great Alzara.
I think it was
Until
12:15.
the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh boy. Alright.
Alrighty. It's always a pleasure, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to have to come all the way back down here for the dining room if we need
I
it.
know. Agreed.
Final cuppa of the day. I'm gonna do this.
That sounds nice.
Just turn this off. Turn that
Yeah, I
off.
probably can't go too much longer. I do have to get up at like 5 tomorrow. So
Gross. Okay.
I know.
We'll make this the last day.
Need us some keys.
Yeah. Rather go up through the rotunda. Okay. These rooms suck today. I don't. The observatory fucked us because it's making 4-door rooms more common, but these two rooms both. I don't want them.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this. And then I guess straight through?
Bare room, yeah.
Just in the interest of getting into the foundation. Shit.
Oh, well.
Are we cut off then? Is that it? I think we're done.
I think we're done. We don't have to end. We can do one more day if you want.
Okay.
Or we can.
Yeah, because this door was locked.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we could try rotating the rotundo?
Oh, true.
Oh, and there's an entrance hall door.
Man,
I mean, that gives us a key.
we would get a key.
Or we can, well,
It's not super.
yeah. Not a great day. Dang. I just. Part of me wants to just end this day.
Yeah. We have very lofty goals for the way it's going.
Right. I'm gonna stick with it, and we just got some extra steps. I'm gonna run back up here and unlock one door, and just see how that goes. I think we go up through the spare room.
Could lose half our steps.
Yeah, because I mean, these two doors are almost certainly going to be locked.
Yeah, we need keys.
Like, I mean, fuck it. Let's just. It's just a basement door, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not locked.
8 items could mean a lot of keys, yeah.
Lever.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Oh, we're back in it.
Just suddenly, see, sometimes it's worth it. Yeah, it's pointing to something like off the screen, I think.
Ooh.
Am I
Is that a
crazy?
face?
Am I crazy, or does that look like
Those
some?
are eyeballs.
Just, I think it's just meant to be the texture of the thing, but yeah, it really looks like eyeballs. All right, I know I wasn't counting items. Did we get all the shit?
I think you got it right. Well, let's do the secret garden. Yeah. Good, there's another door. I was like, was that stupid? Did we just cut ourselves off? I said that so fast, but no, it's okay. Yeah.
This just lives rent free in my brain.
Wonder if you. No, you wouldn't be able to.
Give me security, for fuck's sake. Please. I don't want to use a key there.
We need to go up. Yeah. Yeah.
I still.
We need to go left. Yeah.
I think we. I think our best. Well, yeah. Let's just try this door.
Because it'll be a dead end through the.
Oh my god.
This is terrible. Yeah.
God damn.
We can rotate. So we could rotate the dark room. Yeah.
Wait, security door.
Yeah. Oh, no.
We don't have any keys left, so I think we are cooked now.
Damn it.
Did we try? Did we try this? I don't think we tried this other door. Yeah.
Should we try the other dining room?
So everything's locked. That's locked. These are locked. This is security locked.
Can we use the utility closet? No.
Nope, I think it's a call it a day.
Damn, we were so close.
All right. Do you want to call it there, or do you want to do another day?
Gosh, the days can just like sometimes take like an hour.
Yeah.
I think I should probably call it, and then we can play again
Monday.
tomorrow or Monday.
Okay. Sounds good. Today was a couple of disappointments.
Yeah.
I'm not riding as high as I was at the end of our last stream.
But I still very much want to return, and like I'm determined we're gonna get it.
Yeah, and yeah, we got really close a few times, and I think the disappointments we had today were like things we needed to learn.
Yeah,
It was just ugh.
we thought we had expectations that were out of line with
we
reality.
did. We did. Well, it was fun, and thank you guys for hanging out, Exempt and
Yes.
Decoys. And yeah, we'll maybe stream tomorrow, but definitely Monday.
Yeah.
And we'll see you then. Bye.
Night.